When will I be good enough to be all I wanna be? When will I be good enough to live my life and be free? When will I dance till the morning lights up my day?
So I'm absolutely beaming today because I'm sitting here with African Man of the Year, Dr Stanley Kamau Maina. I hope I've pronounced that correctly.
Yeah, you have.
You're achieving fantastic things in the world. I'd love you to share exactly the work that you're doing.
When I was young, when I was in primary school, I suffered from Jigger Infestation.
Yeah, and a jigger is it's a mite, isn't it? It's like
it's a flea. It burrows in your body and it starts laying eggs. Most homes that have got jiggers, all members of the family are fully infested. These people cannot leave their homes. They are unable to walk. I realized that this problem is not considered as a problem. It's considered as a social problem, but not a medical problem. Jiggers, they bring a lot of isolation. With isolation, we have the trauma. And there's so much stigma associated with jiggers that they even fear going out to the other community. There are so many myths about jiggers. People don't come out to talk about it. Because you know jiggers is as a result of poverty. When these people are poor, they're not able to afford simple sanitation and medical materials. Like you see, they don't have soap, they don't have shoes, they can't afford a simple pin even to remove one jigger. After a few years of working, I was able to make some money and I decided to go back to the village and give back to the community. I started buying a few disinfectants. People started coming in saying they have the same problem. It went from village to the district, from the district to the province, from the province to the borders. Today, I've been able to register more than 2.6 million Kenyans. We have more than 300,000 people who have fully recovered and now are back to their normal lives. The children have gone back to school. The adults, we have started agricultural and livestock farming.
When did you have this realization in you? When did you know your life's purpose?
When I was at the university, because I studied in India, I got involved with a lot of drug abuse. At one point, we had a very, very bad accident where I lost my friend. The other one got paralyzed. So when I got all this money, and that kept on hitting my mind, what about if you had died then? What are these sins that God made me live, gave me a chance to live for? I'm a very strong believer that when God tells you go do something, He does yours. You start now opening up and seeing that you are here for a purpose.
Yes, you certainly are, and you know it. And from that trauma, you've triumphed.
Yeah.
This near-death experience, the way I hear you describe it.
Yeah.
Amazing. You shattered the shame around jiggers. What would you share from your personal experience for someone that is feeling shame, that is feeling isolated?
What they should do is that don't hide your problems. Talk about your problems. It doesn't matter not only on jiggers, any other life experience that you thought challenged your life. Talk about it. It's going to open someone else's life. Someone else's who is covering. Even when you cover a candle, it will not light. Open the lid. Let the candle light. Yes. Whenever you cover your problem, it only becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
So by giving so much, what are you receiving back?
Every evening, I tell God what I want to do tomorrow. And I justify that I need to live tomorrow to see this child go to school, to see these men and women eat, to see peace prevail upon Kenyans. But I don't do it so that people can appreciate. I don't mind even if people don't acknowledge what I'm doing. What I like is when the people I touch, get the change themselves. I want to be the change within. Everyone should join in. Let's not be spectators when people are doing good. Let's join in. Let's be part of the team.